Hi everyone, welcome back to Seasons in My Garden, documenting all about my garden and the ups and downs of trying to make it look good. Enjoy. Let's see what's in this video. The garden in the afternoon. I bought some lobelia and the plan is for them to go in my hosta pots, and I do this every year and they always come up amazing. And I've had a look at the temperatures for the next couple of weeks and it's supposed to be getting warm. So no better time than to get these guys in. Let's do it. Okay, I don't know how good this angle is going to be, but the first thing we're going to do is top dress the pots, which I've roughed up a bit carefully, not to disturb the hosta shoots coming through. I'm going to top dress it with some more compost, a bit of food, and then what we'll do, I'll show you the before and after. Trying to get an angle for this is not as easy. Take 20. Now this is comedy. I don't normally use this small thing. Look at the size of that. But for now, we're going to use this because that's how I feel. So all I'm doing is I'm just breaking up the soil a bit. And what I'll do, I'll top dress this in more compost. And then what I do around my hostas is I put lobelia, which trail over, and they just go really well with this. And I've been doing that now for a couple of years because some people like the look of soil, but when the summer month comes, I just want as much colour as I can get. So lobelia around these does absolutely fine. And depending on how the weather is this week, you might see me putting some in. I've got all my bedding plants ready. They're inside at the minute because the temperatures haven't really picked up enough to start doing the planters. But we're closer than we were. So that's a good positive note. And I've already done this one. And what I do is I pick out any of the moss and stuff like that, top dress it, and it's ready to go for another year. So all I'm doing here is I'm just putting a bit of new compost on top with a bit of feed, and that'll feed the hostas and it'll give a good start to the lobelia when I get them in here. So let's see what we're doing here. I have some copper tape around the sides and I've got them stood on top of terracotta planters, and I've never had any slug or snail problems in the last 6-7 years I've had these. So that's a good little tip. On top of another pot and a bit of copper tape around the sides. Of course there are lots of other alternative versions of what you can do, and that's all on Google or on other people's YouTube channels. Look at that, just a bit of compost on the top and it looks like a brand new planter. Awesome. Let's have a look. Nothing like getting your hands in nature, and that's what I did. I just make a little hole with my fingers, enough for the root ball to go in, and here we'll see this going in now, and we have liftoff. Oh yes. Gardening season has officially begun. Yeah, really nice. Edit Dave here. So I've just done loads of jobs, but I don't know whether to make it a long video. Is 10-15 minutes all you want, or would you want a half-hour vlog? Plenty of material. I got loads done, but let me know in the comments. And now I only put 2 in because they spread, and the other sides you don't really see, so I don't see the point in wasting a good healthy plant in where you can't see. So Just 2 is enough for each one of these pots, and as they grow they spread and it's amazing to look at. That's it. Top dress, lupins, not lupins, hostas coming through, and then I got some trailing lobelia, 2, and they will fill all around here and all around the front as well. Great plants, great planter fillers, just amazing. Next, let's do this one. Bit of top dress and another 2 in here. Let's go. Another strange angle. Let's see how we get on. Bit of compost, top dress, spread it around. This has already got feed in it, but you can get some slow release or you can liquid feed it throughout the growing season. I'm of the age where the involuntary sounds come out. Did you just hear that? I went, the joys of the aging process. Yeah, comes around quick. Can't believe it. Got a birthday coming up next month, and they come around quicker and quicker as the years go on. There we go. Awesome. Let's get a lobelia in. Now, you can break up the bottoms of these roots just to encourage it to, you know, spread its roots a little bit further, but I've never had a problem, whether I remember or I don't, but as a rule I do it when I remember. Let's get it in. 1 on either corner. Again, let's use my smallest trowel in the world. Of course you know this, but you don't bury it below the root ball and it will be just fine. Nature's amazing. It knows what it's doing. Okay, let's get another one. That one looks good. There we go. Trowel again. Now, in a couple of weeks, this will be absolutely blooming. The hostas will be out and the lobelia would have spread and opened up and begun to flower. It's a really satisfying thing to see. Now, although they've been watered and the soil is quite damp, you give it a good little water in and that just kickstarts it all. And yeah, let's have a look at the videos. Now, ideally you shouldn't spray this against the side of your shed. Now I know why I have to paint it at least twice a year or more. Don't do this at home, folks. Don't do what I do. They always look a bit sorry for themselves when they first go in, but they'll be okay. They always are. Made up. We've made a start with the planting. Yeehaw! Compost. I nearly bought more. Got plenty. Don't need it. But it was there and I just thought, oh, 3 for 15, because everything's gone up now. But they were 50-litre bags and I resisted. Let's use what we've got first and then we can always go back for more. And I didn't buy any more plants yet. Yeah, decision made. I'm not going to even get rid of the leaf litter this year. I normally do because I'm fussy, but I'm going to try and just top dress it and get the lobelia in. And again, this is coming in use today. Just gonna disturb the top of the soil. Bit of food, which is already in the compost, and nature will be taking over again. Same on this side. Just dig it over a bit. Obviously any weeds or anything like that will get took up, but the leaf litter, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to see. It's going to be an experiment. Surely it's broken down enough now, and after 30 or 40 years, my intuition's telling me that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's get some more top dressing. And normally, before I planted these up with the shrubs last year, I normally empty them and start all over again. So this is a bit of an experiment to see what happens. Can't imagine anything drastic. So at the end of the day, if they're still alive now, then there must be good stuff in the soil. There's a weed, one weed that can go. And then, as I say, normally I totally empty these and repot up, but this year it's experiment time. Okay, next one. I'd love to be able to know, or then again, I just need a gardener, don't I? And then I don't have to worry about stuff like this. How to keep shrubs, you know, that they're penultimate looking, and you know, what sort of things. Is it just top dressing every year and pruning? I'm presuming it is. It can't be that confusing a science, you know. Otherwise, no one would do it. No one would do it. I'm doubting myself, and I shouldn't. Okay, good as anything. Let's get some more lobelia in. Top dress, lobelia. Okay, top dress done. Tidied up them, as you can see. I think lobelia will look lovely in there. Let's get some in. Look at that. Weeks of procrastination and just a few seconds to get them in. I'm feeling good already. Feeling good already. Bit of new compost, bit of a new plant, and yeah, I got the feeling back. Look amazing. There we go. Looks amazing in real life. I hope this sort of gives you, looks a mess on camera, but in real life they look awesome. Yeah, so a bit of last year's stuff and some new lobelia, and I think that is a job done well. Little stop off in McDonald's before we get back to the garden. Hey, why not? And that's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know, as I said, if you want longer videos, shorter videos, whatever. Let me know in the comments, and I'll be glad to try and make whatever you prefer. Thanks for stopping by. Happy gardening, and I'll see you in the next one.